Well, apparently there's not even music in the game. Alright. Well, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Fire Emblem Path of Radiance. I've already played past the tutorial, so that's why we're basically here. Because the tutorial was literally just, well, that character, that is you, that's a friend, that's your father, that's not a friend. Go fight the other friend. Alright, now you know how the play game works. And we're here! So there you go, that was literally all there is in the entire part that was before this. But as I said, first I wanted to actually look at the game before I was going to stream it. Because beforehand, I actually wanted to stream Final Fantasy Crystal Chronicles. I really like the game, but I actually want to play it a little more to see if it's actually also fun to stream. So, and this game is basically, I've already seen what basically the gameplay is, and the gameplay is something I actually really like, because it's strategy, and oh boy, I am one for strategy. So there you go. But let's get into it. Good morning, Ike. Today's your first day as a professional soldier, isn't it? Oh, gotta click in the game, of course. Yeah, and I'm ready to go. What? You are is late. The others were suited up and ready at the break of dawn. Sorry, I got up early from now on, so what is my first job? I'm talking with Titania right now. Wait outside until we're done. Yes, sir. Very well, Commander Grell. Shall we continue? You were telling me about some bandits that needed taken care of, weren't you? Correct. The request comes from a nearby village. According to our reports, the bandits are not all that strong. I think it's best if I ride out and take a look. I plan on taking Oscar and Boyd along with me. Oscar and Boyd! Because I don't know how you really pronounce that name. It's Boyd. So I will just call him Boyd! Just the brothers? Go ahead and add Ike to your team. Shinon, get Gatri, and I can handle the other two jobs easily enough. Damn, that shoulder pad though, that guy. We're going Dragon Ball Z up in here. Titania, I'm leaving Ike in your care. I'm trusting you to show him the ropes. The ropes. Understood, Commander. Come on, Ike. Let's get you out. Set out. Alright. My first job. Let's do this. Captain Titania. Preparations are complete. I'm ready to go. Impeccable timing. It's nice to know we can always count on you to be at it ready, Oscar. Don't forget about me. I'm ready for action. Because he's boy. Is that so? Boy! That's a surprise. Ha! Not today, it isn't. As of today, I'm going to be an absolute model of perfection. And this is a good example for Ike. I'll take your word for it. Your first campaign at last. I know you wanted this for a while. Are you nervous, Ike? I think I was more nervous last night. I could hardly sleep. This morning I'm feeling pretty good. It's a calm before a storm. You should try to relax. You're not going to be out there alone. Yeah, you're right. I have a feeling there are going to be a lot of voices. Because of course, these type of games surround themselves with a lot of characters. So, do not expect a lot of variety. Because sadly, I have a voice that can only do certain specific voices really well, and the other ones are pure bleeding ears. So gotta stay with me for that. Right, everyone ready? Let's go. She's the oh no, just saying, is she the only one on the horse? But no, we have two. All right, so we have 2 horse, 1 axe, and 1 sword. It's very important to know because now we're going in. Alright, let me explain what's going on. This is a map of Chaldea. They hired us to drive off some bandits. We're in the blue mark here. The red dots are the bandits. There aren't many of them, but they can't get careless. The one in front of the building up north is their leader. Our mission is to take him out and recapture that building. Just go all in only on him, nobody else. It's not gonna happen because you will get cornered, but still. Ike, listen up. All this stuff is old news to me, but I can give a rookie like you a few tips. First off, don't let yourself get worked up and jump out in front of everyone. You just end up getting hurt. Don't try to do too much, Ike. When things get dangerous, you can and should rely on us. So in other words, if you don't have any healing items, or for one character and he's close to dying, pull them back, get the other guys in there so they cannot get to him. I do that, Oscar. Boy! Thanks for your help. I'll mention it. Because I think the green guy looks calm, Oscar. Because of course most of the time when they have the eyes closed, or they're crazy, they're completely mental, or they're really calm and caring. And this guy is probably a little bit of a rival character. A little bit of, boy, I got this, I'm the best. Let me show you all. But basically he sucks. But he doesn't want to show it. Or at least he's not as good as he's saying. But he just doesn't want to show it. So, as you can see here, just sit back and watch how the professionals handle things. Enough chit chat. 3, we've got work to do. Alright, let's see. Alright, before you engage an enemy, take a good look at his weapon. The weapon you use often determines who has the upper hand in a fight. That is true. Because you have bow and arrow, I think. Melee. Do not know if the melee with a horse is different than on foot. And you have magic, I think. For example, the axe I'm wielding serves me well against lancers, but it fares less well against swords. And my lance is great against swords, not against axes. And complete this triangle. There you go, that's what I mean. There's a triangle involved. Ah, my sword. It's strong against axes, but weak against lances, right? Yes, exactly. If you can remember that, you'll be more effective in combat, and that's exactly what I have to remember. That's just the basic though. This come in handy soon enough, so don't forget it. Swords over axes. I won't forget. Not if I remember that I always have the advantage over you, boy. Boy! Do you think you could maybe find a different way of remembering? Yeah, thanks. Alright. C is strong against lances, weak against swords. He is strong against swords, weak against axes. I am strong against axes, weak against... what am I actually weak against? Probably just a horse. And my boy is the other way around of me. So... And one more thing, don't forget to visit the locals. We're here to help after all. The villagers should welcome our presence. But we're killing. I don't think I really need to watch that. I just need to go in here, right? Alright, so you have an axe. You were weak against... Well, actually, there are no lances. So she's just normal, basically. Because she's strong against a lance, but weak against swords. But there are no lances. These are axe, sword, axes, yes. Axe, sword, axe. Alright. So he should be weak against swords. I am strong against axes. He is weak against axes. So I should hold him back as much as I can. She is strong against axes. and lances. Well, she's probably just mid on axes, but strong against lances and weak against swords. But there are only 2 swordmen, so that's good. So here we go. I don't think I need to actually, because I can just reach really far. So let's see, he can walk quite far. There you go. So I'm going there. Steel axe, iron axe, attack. This is a higher chance of hitting, but this is stronger. So here we go. Engage. Nice. There we go. Easy. Oh, now we got. Oh, just saying. Can we move out again? Wait, what? Here we go. Not allowed yet. All right. Attack. All right. Everything is just the same. So I don't really have any special different skills. He's more health than I have, though. But I can apparently hit twice. Alright. There you go. I'm stoned. Literally. Alright, so the horses are literally not allowed to actually go in. Alright. Don't suspect that we have to move everyone, right? And apparently only he is allowed to actually go in the buildings. Action axe, let's go. Wrecked. There you go. And this is basically the concept of this game. But I really like these type of games. I just like strategy games in general, but because this is basically the easy version, you know? But still, what's going on out there? Is that some sort of army? A bunch of mercenaries looking for their next meal. The villager must hire them. Listen up, lads. Hurt them, and hurt them bad. We'll let this bunch live, and we have hordes of hired swords hunting us the rest of our days. It's those fool villagers. They think they can buy a bunch of swords to chase us away. It ain't gonna work out how they wanted. All they get for their trouble is a bunch of ruined houses. Tear them down, boys. I'll teach them. Well, alright. I suppose. Ooh, he's weak against the sword. He has way more health, though. But he didn't do any damage on him. Alright. Let's see. Where can you go? You can already go anywhere right now. Well, he's not anywhere where it's really handy to go to. So I'll just place you here. There you go. Wait. We're gonna go in on him. There you go. Ooh. He did some good damage. There you go, because I can use the Lancer on him. Let's go! Shit! Alright, the swordsmen are quite tough. They're not that easily killed. Oh. Doesn't matter, I'm still gonna kill them though. Let's do this! Wrecked. Enemy phase. There you go, now they have to get past us. To ruin the houses. Axe, and that's an axe. See your health. 23 out of 30. 9 out of 21, so hold up. There you go. You're weak against the X, so I'll look out with you a little bit. You're still at full health. Alright. Let's get you over there. Got to kill. Red. Booyah! Imagine holding that short of an X on his back like this. It doesn't really work, you know. I'm tough. Bleh. Doesn't really work. That's an X, but shit, he cannot move over there. Damn it. Wait! Should look out that I do not get too far away from my crew, though. Noise. Alright, leveled up. But I do not get my health back. It doesn't go like that. It's not like, yes, leveled up and completely healed. It doesn't work like that. Oh, he didn't attack. Alright then. Ooh, shit. Because I do not know if they actually die, that they're literally dead forever. I do not know if it works like that. Let's just not hope so, but... Alright. Get you over here. Because you're strong against the sword. And he's almost dead anyway. Shank! Hehe. Dead. There's only one guy to deal with now. You got an iron sword. Nice. Oh, so I can still move. Alright. So he's allowed to move twice then. How's your health? 19 against 13. Level 3. Level 3, Iron Axe, Iron Sword. There we go. First we're gonna get every single normal enemy down, and then we're gonna go to the leader. Because the leader is not that strong if he doesn't have his army anymore. There you go, because now we can basically close him in. And going in for the kill. I can, just saying, can I actually go there? Going in! You looking for something, fool? You looking for a fight? You came to the right place. I'll give you a stuzzle. Let's go! She's strong. Wiped out. She ain't messing around. Ugh. I meant for better than this. I want to die here. Wiped out. Couldn't even touch her. The entire army couldn't even touch her once. What up? Oh no, no, no. There you go. Where's the victory cease tutorial? No, because I know what to do. Do not know if you especially have to do it with Ike, but... There you go. Oh, you can actually get healed there. Alright. What happens if I go here then? Oh! Since those bandits took over, we can't even sleep at night. Please, help us save our village. Here, my mother left me this. I hope it serves you well. Oh! Ooh. Well, let me actually, what do? I'm there, you know? I'm there now. Am I literally only allowed to do it with Ike? So you can also just... There you go. Oh, I have to move people? Or can I not just skip a turn by just leaving it right now? There you go. And I'm actually gonna go to all the buildings. Before I end it. Because I don't think there's you have to really do anything in a certain amount of turns right now, right? Or do you? Oh, she also has shield. Alright. Didn't even see that. There you go, because he's being healed, but I have a feeling he's not supposed to go there. There you go. You're with mercenaries, right? Thank you for coming. We've heard a lot about you. Here, take this weapon. We're farmers, not fighters. Maybe you got some use out of for it. Steel sword, there you go. Nice, nice. Place the iron sword, drop this item. Yes, please. Oh, so your weapons have durability. Alright, alright. That's not really just attacking, it's literally durability. Alright, that's a huge ass shield. Damn. She's ready to fight everything. She's fully plated in armor, her horse is fully plated in armor, she has a huge axe, and she has a big ass shield. She ready. She ready. Oh, there you go. Let us go. So you can literally do it like that. Alright. There we go. Siege! That's the end of it. Ike, are you alright? Yeah, I'll be fine. You know, you surprised me. To think that you could have come so far. Look at my father, though. I've still got such a long way to go. There's nothing you can do about that after all. Commander Grille, or Grail, is... Huh? What about my father? Oh, nothing. Nothing? I'm really curious. Don't worry, you'll learn all about it someday. Hey, Ike! It wasn't bad for your first battle. Not as flashy as my first time, though. Yeah, you were a really standout. I'll never forget the sight of you so keyed up you broke your own axe. Oscar, dang it! You didn't have to bring that up. Anyway, Ike, congrats on finishing your first mission. Welcome to the group. Everyone, alright, now let's get going. I'm sure Mist has a nice hot meal waiting for us. Alright. There you go. Hey look, there's the title of the stream. Hey. Clear. Because I do not know how big this game is, so... Chapter 2 already. Rescue! So, but basically I'm not trying to do too big of playthroughs, because of course, it's already August. So only... Well, basically after there's only 17 days left. Until we can expand! So yeah. Oh, Titania. So this is where you've been, is it? Rice, are you sure you're well enough to be up? Oh, so he's also a fighter. Yes, my fever's completely gone. Are you sure? You still look a bit unsteady on your feet, if you ask me. Well, I've been in bed for almost a week. Doubt anyone would be in top form, even you, my friend. Friend zone! I certainly hope that's all it is. In any case, until you're back at full speed, you won't be doing any work. We're mercenaries after all, and even the smallest lapse in fits death, right? I know. My apologies to the rest of the team, and it looks like I'll be recuperating for a while longer. It's for the best. Take your time and get fully rested and restored. You are our solo staff wielder. Oh, so he's a mage. Right, the harder our work, the more we depend on you to be at our side. Thank you for your kind words. Oh, by the way, that paper you have been carrying around, is it the letter? It's intended to go into town this afternoon. I can deliver it for you if you like. Oh no, this letter's for you, Titania. Oh? For me? Not more than a little while ago, I went out for a walk around the yard and a man I've never seen before came up to me and said, "Give this to the red trenched knight." How curious. I wonder what it is. I imagine it's a thank you letter from the people of Chaldea or something to that effect. Oh no. How dare they? Titania, what's the matter? What did the letter say? Rice, take this letter to Oscar and tell him to prepare for combat and wait for me. I have to go out for a moment. Huh? But, Titania? I'll be right back. I'm counting on you. What on earth could that letter have said? Damn! He said this out of he is not really in form anymore, but he's sprinting like a motherfucker. It's going at full speed, boys. Everyone, come quickly. Hey, Rice, how are you feeling? What is it? Why are you so agitated? Has something happened? It's Miss and Rolf. They've been taken by bandits. What? What are you talking about? Two of them went out early this morning to gather wildflowers. Sure, they're not back yet, but... Earlier by a gate, a man asked me to deliver a letter to Titania. It was from a group of bandits. Kidnappers. What are we going to do? Let me see it. Oh, so he's also basically... Oscar's also basically the side commander. Because Titania is the upper commander of this team, and he's a little bit of the side commander. If she's not around, then he's the boy you need to go to. Alright, alright. Oh, if only I'd known. He didn't seem like a bad person. I get it. After revenge, they wanted a retribution for the other day at the village. Chaldea, was it? Taking children as hostages. What cowards. Blast! Wait, Ike! Where do you think you're going? I'm going to get missed. But, no. Titania she said she'll be right back. You're supposed to get ready and wait for her. And do you honestly think we've got this time to wait? I'm going. What do you think you're going to do on your own, rookie? Hold it. I'm going too. Stop, both of you. I'm going with you. Oh, come on. Wait. This is crazy. Do you think you can just ignore the deputy commander's orders? Yes, let's go. So in other words, now we basically get to know the standard basics as sword, axe, mage, and basically range. Because I have a feeling they're going to be archers, right? The road forks here. Well, which way do we go? How am I supposed to know that? Hold it. Are you saying you don't know where we're going? Unbelievable. You better learn to think before you act, you moron. Shut your mouth, boy! You think you can take me? Come on! Both of you. There's no time to be fighting. I figured we'd find you like this. What are you two doing? So you're coming after all. It's not like you two chambermaids to be disobeying orders. What's the world coming to? Oscar, you know this road, don't you? Which way do we go? We're going to the bandit stronghold, right? It's the left fork. Got it. I'm still talking here. Let me finish what I... Come on, Oscar. Let's go too. I guess we have no choice. Hey! You're not leaving me behind. Let's do this. That's small. There's only one guy. What? What's up? So you came, did you, boys? Is it just you, then? You came alone? You surely underestimated what we're capable of doing to you. Now, we're that snappy red-haired wench you ride with. Staying is not here. It's just us. All I want to know right now is whatever Mist and Roll are safe. Yeah, of course. Got them locked up safe and sound in that little shack back there. We got no problem with those brats. What we're after is a little revenge. We want the redhead and her humps, and that'd be your boys. Hurry up and let those two go. We're here, aren't we? We've got no more reason to hold them. You're here, but Red ain't. We'll just keep the brass until she arrives. Dang it! I'm so impatient. I guess we gotta start by killing you whelps. You all ready to die? Hey, come on out. It's time to play, lads. There we go. There are so many. We must not lose. Right. Move to the rear. If anyone gets injured, we need you on hand with your staff. Oh, so she's also a healer. Understood. Take on, lads. Without a red-haired knight, there are no match for us. What are you saying, dirtbag? We'll make you regret those words. So he's basically the leader. Because he's already moved back. Watch the victory route tutorial? No, I don't think so. Because it's basically just kill everyone. That's how easy it is. Kill everything. Alright, we have a sword right here. Let's see its health. Iron sword, level 5, 18. Level 3, Iron lance, 26. He was strong against swords, weak against axes. So here we go. We get our side. Just get rid of it. Oh, so you can also. Why does he has an iron sword if you cannot even use it? Whoa. There we go. Whoop his ass. Booyah! Shit! No double stab? I was actually hoping for that. Move back! Haha! So he needs to basically stay back. Because he cannot attack, right? No, there you go. He cannot attack. X guy. Charge! Steel sword, of course. Whoop his ass, Ike! Damn it. Leveled up, though. Booyah! Let's get the X guy in there as well, and let's get the healer in there as well. Basically, Lancer will just take out this dude, because he's not that strong anyway. Or at least not anymore now. So just take out him, if you can at least, because he still has 13. Yes, he can. Alright. Booyah! So that's basically the safest way to play if you do not remember the combination. You just use the same weapon against the same weapon because it will always do good damage. It will not do, it's not weak, but it's not really strong, so... Oh! I think I saw those guys. Well, Mist I already know, because she was in the tutorial. But I think I saw that guy in a picture when I was looking up Fire Emblem. I think he's an archer, but I do not know though. Keep your chin up, Rolf. Boys aren't supposed to cry. But I'm just scared. Aren't you even a bit scared, Mist? Of course I am, but listen, we'll be fine. My brother will definitely come rescue us. Yeah, you're right. And I'm sure that my brother will be right there with him. I'm sure they will too. So no more crying, got it? There you go. Time to whoop ass. Did nothing. Weak. Weak. Here comes the X guy. Can't do anything. Well, he just sealed his fate. Weak. Booyah! Why does horse only have some plating up front. Well, I know why up front, but also in his nose. What? And nowhere else. There you go. Watch the Steven tutorial. I suppose so. Oh, healing. Let's talk about staves. There are many kinds of staves. Staves, right? Staves? Some restore HP, some heal abnormal stats, and some do other things. I'm just gonna call them mages. The range of a staff depends on which one you use, in most cases. So probably battle mage, healer, or status healer, right? You can use one only if you move next to a unit, but if it's a battle mage... Oh. There are some staffs that heal allies from a distance like this, and... There you go. Oh damn, that is good. You don't even have to move to attack. Nice. There are also staffs that you can use against a far-off enemy. Let me show you how the staff is actually used. Well, I know that. This is a heal staff. It's a common staff that restores HP. First, move next to an ally and choose staff from the unit menu. Next, grab a staff and pick a unit to use it on. It's just like attacking with a weapon. So there you go. It's basically the same. So quitting is quitting the tutorial, right? There you go. Because I already know. 11 and 30. So you're a healer. Staff, heal, yes. A booyah! Damn, that heals good. And also gives him experience. Well, that's easy. There we go. We got another prey. Whoop his ass. Oh damn, he's already badly damaged. Well, you're done for. Easy. What up? Move forward. Keep pushing, boys. Well, he has an axe, so you know what to do there. Steel sword, of course, does more damage. Such an enemy pose. Holding my sword. Nobody holds a sword like that. You know, that's useless. If you hold a sword like that, but alright. There you go. Let me ask you a question. You're dead. Weak. Easy. A booyah. Boy! Leveled up. There you go. And I cannot actually get to the healer, so that's good. Why did he not attack the Lancer? He's strong against the Lancer. So what the heck? Because I am strong against him. So why did he attack him? Huh? Oh, there we go. There's my tank. I'm sure I told them to wait for me. I should have known that they'd disobey orders. They have no discipline. As deputy commander of Grell mercenaries, I cannot allow any more of our people to be harmed. But there you go. She's overpowered. Literally in the last fight she killed everyone and she didn't even get hit once. Oh, he's done for. Or not. Oh, there you go. Whoop his ass. You just said whoop his ass, dumbass. Come on now. Weak! There you go. And completely healed. Nice. See, is there anybody else over there? No, no one. Perfect. And you're dead. Too bad. Too sad. Nice. There you go. See, is that all there's left? Well then. She was strong against... what was she strong against? I think she was strong against axes and swords, but weak against lances. But there are no lances here. Yeah, mine, but that one doesn't count. There you go. Get the horses up front, because plus they have the most health. And they have the weapons that are literally good against everything. So, there you go. There's an axe. Time to wreck shit! Wrecked! Didn't even get hit. Booyah! Told you, she's overpowered. Easy. And now she's even stronger. If she didn't already have enough stats. You got a steel axe. Ah, yeah. Push forward. There you go. Sadly, these guys cannot move that much. So we do not need to get the horses too far out, or else they will be surrounded. That's not what we want. They gotta stay together. There you go. Yes, wait up. There you go, now he's being smart. Not like really will abruptly kill him, but there you go, it'll still do him damage. A lot more damage. Well, too bad, too sad. He didn't do any damage. And I one-shotted you. Oh, there comes the big boss. Trying to take a hit. Hehehe, been waiting for you, the red-haired demon. You are going to hurt, and hurt bad. It's for my mates who fell before you in Celdia. No matter your motives, you've taken helpless innocents as hostages. Not fit to be called human. But look at that chin though. He has the chin. May the blessing of the goddess be kept from you for all eternity. Ah, her first hit. And the leader's dead. Well, this can't be. You don't deserve to lose. Sell swords like you. Wrecked. And leveled up again. Because I'm not strong enough. Oh, she's a paladin. Alright. You got a Speedwing. Well, let's finish him off. Kill. There you go. That's all you had to do. Is kill. Level up. Booyah. Doesn't have as much strength, apparently. Only 6 strength. There you go. Alright. Somehow we did it. It was easy. Somehow? What do you mean, somehow? We did it because we're better than them. Yup. Boy! Calm yourself. What you did was in direct defiance of the orders I explicitly gave you. How it all turned out is another issue altogether. Got you, Commander. I took full responsibility. The failure is mine. Accept our apologies. Oscar, Rice, what am I supposed to do with you two? I think I'll leave you to the Commander. You know how to handle you, I'm sure. Let's find Mist and Rolf. According to the bandit chief, they're in the shack back. Oh, what? Mist! Oh, there's still one guy. All right, please let's go. So let's go. Mist, brother, everyone, you came. Oh, I'm scared. Rolf, Oscar, help me. Rolf, I'm here too. Nobody cares about you. Boy! But where? Stop crying. You don't need to worry. I'll get you out of here. That's right. Buck up, buddy. Real mate. Cry, baby. You harm either of them, and you'll see your death. Look at them lips, yo. Damn. Shit it. You shit up stinking trap. He ain't trapped though. He is a male. He ain't no trap. I hope. Oh boy. If you want this two alive, you throw your weapons down. If you don't, I'll start with the girl. Stop! Wait. Huh? Yeah. I'm putting down my weapon. See? She has another one, huh? Heh, heh, heh. Smart move, wench. Deputy Commander. We're here to save them. Now all of you back off. Dang. This stinks. Alright, so you're all unarmed. Which means y'all can do is watch while I get this whiny brat like a fatling pig. There you go. Wrecked. So yeah, he's not the archer, huh? Alright. He's just stupid. Rolf, can you hear me? Missed. Is Rolf... Is he... He's fine. He just fainted is all. He has not a scratch on him. Don't do that to me. I'm just glad to see you both alive and well. You're both so brave. The other one was crying, just saying, and now he just fainted. Come on, mate. What? Yep, thanks. This guy is dead. It's Arrow. Who shot it? Ah, Edge. A single arrow, right between the eyes. Who else could make a shot like that? No, that's who... That voice. What's up? Look at that guy! That's the tank. Don't you children owe me a little gratitude? I just saved your lives. Deputy Commander. Shouldn't. You're both so cruel. With his armor on, you know I can't run that fast. It's not even that thick of armor, mate. Shun, get 3. So, that's where you went, Titania. Of course. Knew we needed reinforcements. Really? We don't. I'm glad it wasn't a waste of time. Well done, both of you. In the end, I got the feather someone, so it was worth the rush. All I did was sweat. It was hard work. Come on, mate. It's not that heavy. Brother! Missed. You did well, sis. You must have been frightened. I never stopped believing. I knew that you and the others would come and rescue us. I knew you'd come. So I was fine. So I have a feeling the guy in the armor is the Lancer. And the other guy is of course the Archer. So basically now we have all the types of classes, right? Right? Really? That's an improvement on your usual summoning and nose running. You jerk! My nose does not run. Alright, come on. Let's head for home. But we're home, right? My goodness, what a day it has been. Because the background is the same as when we started the mission. What? What? Is that already chapter 3 or chapter 2? Alright. Easy. Yep. Pirates aground. Alright. Mercenary Ferd. That's actually quite small, gotta say. You wanted to see me, father? Ah, there we go. Then we have the Dragon Ball Z shoulder plate. Sit down, Ike. We haven't had a chance to speak yet. Titania told me what happened while I was gone. About the kidnappings. About my own men disobeying Titania's direct orders. I was the one who left first. I'll take responsibility for everything. No fair playing to martyr. Nobody made me go with you. I left of my own free will. I'm ready to accept my punishment too. Wait, what am I saying? Please, Commander Grail. Titania entrusted me with her orders. If anyone's to blame for the mess, it's me. I don't think he's gonna blame anyone. Just saying, I'm the one who should be punished. I set a poor example. Commander Grail, any punishment should be mine alone. I'm pleased to see that you are willing to shield one another. However, regardless of your reasons, you disobeyed the orders of Supervision Officer. You are confident to quarters for 10 days. Oh, so he does punish us. So we're not allowed in the barracks for 10 days. Is that it? But father, they did what they did to help me and Rolf. Rules exist for a reason, Mist. Men won't survive on the battlefield if they do as they wish, without so much as by your leave. Understand and accept the reprimand. That being said, we've got more work than we can handle. Your punishment is deferred until things calm down. Oscar, boy! Rice, you come with me. Shinon, get 3. And you, Ike, you're with me. Oh, there you go. So now we do not have the Horse Lancer anymore. And, whoa. That guy. And now we have an Archer, a Lancer, an overpowered horse, and me. I'm here. Yeah, my belly is emptier, so my first mate said, fetch me some grub. Is that all? That's a tiny ass ship. That's the pirate ship in question, isn't it? I sailed in port a few days ago, and have been causing trouble ever since. I pray that you and your companions can drive them away. I understand. We'll do all we can. Gonna whoop their asses. Further in sea, it's gonna be like shooting apples off a tree. Let's do the job and get out of here. Oh, Deputy Commander. Run standard thunder and lightning maneuvers here. Thunder and lightning? Yeah, I crash into him like thunder, and Shinon rains her arrows down on him like lightning. Really, mate? Really? Sounds good. What should I do? Let's hold back and let Shinon and Gatry soften them up. Once they whittle down the numbers, we'll all rush the ship and wipe out whatever is left. There's not much on land. Just saying. Are you all ready? Brown mercenaries, move out. On my way. Here we go. Ready? Watch the preparation tutorial. Preparation? Oh! Let's talk about the preparation screen now. In this screen you can make various troops adjustments before you fight. Let me go over each one briefly. Choose units lets you choose which units you want to deploy on the battlefield. There are also dragons and Pegasus. Alright. What? The numbers here show how many units you can deploy on each map. The number on the right is the maximum amount, while the left shows how many units are already deployed. And I'm not going to read this in a girl voice because that's just too much. Oh, and you don't have to deploy the maximum amount if you don't want. But I probably will, because the more, the better I can strategize. Proposing, let's you switch the starting point for all your units. First move the cursor to the first unit and press A. Then move the cursor to the second unit and press A again. See how they switch positions? You can do this with your any unit you want. You can also move a unit to any empty blue square. Alright, I know that. And you can just basically freely look at the map and see where the enemies are. Conditions. When you pick a unit, you also see the options equip and discard. You can use those in addition to trading. Also, you can trade with any unit, even if it isn't deployed at the time. Alright. Conditions let you see the map. You also see stats like the numbers of foes and success conditions. You can view the same map by pressing start during a battle. Don't forget now. It's not that difficult, but alright. Preparation, I already know how that works. Don't really need to change position, because I have the heavy units up front and the weaker units at back, so let's go. What's the bonus damage tutorial? No. You just do bonus damage. Steel Lancer. Lancer is good against a sword. Jeez. Well, let's see him get murdered. Damn. I have a lot of... Oh, Jesus. Well. I'm sorry for that guy, but he's dead. We got an axe. We got another axe. Let's see what you can do. Because you can already attack. Or not. Because you're an archer, right? Wait. Apparently he cannot attack from range, I suppose. Alright. Well, this guy's dead. There you go. That's why I didn't really need to change positions, because the two strong enemy or classes are already up front. Two tanks, to be exact. There you go. You actually go over here, go into the building, sees everything is all right. What's the indirect? There you go. I actually want to know how the archer works. Let's talk about long range and indirect attack strategies. First, let's check out some indirect attack strategies. An indirect attack means attacking an enemy who is one square away. It's often done with a javelin or a hand axe. Although you can do it with a bow or a magic spell too. Let's try it out. First, I'll move the ally one square away from the enemy. Next, I pick an attack from the unit menu and press A. Other than being able to attack from a distance, it's just like using a direct attack. But there's not really that much of a distance actually. Don't get cocky, if the enemy weapon can also deliver an indirect attack. Alright. You be counter-attack, just like this. Some weapons can deliver both direct and indirect attack, so check your enemy before rushing into battle. Let's talk about long-range attack strategy next. A long-range attack is one that strikes an enemy from 2 squares away. Only some bows and spells can do this, and counter-attacks are really rare. Oh, and another thing. Ballistas. The weapon is called a ballista. It's huge and powerful too, yes it is. If you hop in, you can use its massive bow to hit enemies that are really far away. Damn! But only certain units, such as archers and snipers, can use a ballista. Enemies can use it too, so do not get all nuts and let them walk right up to it. Doesn't do as much. That concludes the indirect and long-range attack tutorial. Do not forget this now. It's nice to fight people without being counterattacked at the time. Yes it is. Alright, so it does not really move that far away. You have to actually get pretty close to the enemy for archers. Didn't expect that, actually. There you go. This town seems quite unruly, wouldn't you say? It is always this dangerous. Oh, so it is plagued by pirates, is it? I see. That would explain why the people here seem so anxious. You seem so very young. And you claim you were hired to rid the town of these pesky pirates? Here, perhaps you should take this. It might help you if you run into trouble. Contending with the pirates, but do hurry. I came all the way to see the world famous fish market, and I never do so with those Rivians around. Best of luck to you. Ooh, got elixir. Nice. So he basically, you need to do from one. Oh, it's not that far. Gotta say. That's an axeman, so he cannot do anything back, but still. At least I think. He's strong though, but just one square? Of course, it's also understandable because I got a feeling these guys would be a little overpowered. If it wouldn't be like that, but still. There you go. Shove. Nice. It doesn't do damage, so maybe I can use it as a strat to push an enemy one square forward. If it is not even allowed to go. So there you go. Because do not think it gets damage, right? You're dead. Scrub. There you go. Got myself a potion. Don't think they're... What? Hey, you beat monkey. You tricked me, didn't you? Tricked ya? What a foul and nasty thing that is to be saying. Don't you agree, mateys?
Yar that I do. There'll be nothing but honest pirates aboard this ship, missy.
You said you knew the whereabouts of my older brother. That's why I came all the way to your ship.
Aye, and what do you know?
He was on board for a while and then... Do you recall where he went, matey?
Yar that I do. He was penniless. Oh, so he toasted his worthless cork ass into the rolling waves. Yeah.
My brother, that's horrid.
Horrid, do you say? Horrid? Your scurvy brother was the horrid one. He lost the game. Oh, chance he did. If you lose, you must pay. And the scallywag tried to cheat me. You shandy bet he did.
Now calm yourself, my eardy. After all, his darling sister come to pay us a visit. What say you work off your brother's debt? What say I run you through with my lens and call it a day? Nice. So there you go. She's the flying unit.
Mate, it matters not that you be a Pegasus Knight, Lacey.
A wee minnow like yourself is no match for us sea dogs. Prepare yourself, you flying wrench. Not afraid of you. Climb bake. Your axe is as dull as your wit. This will be over in no time. Alright, so she's an AI ally. I cannot move her, basically. Whoop. But I do see I have to probably go rescue her. Ah! Noise! While Ike is just walking in houses, just getting us free loot. There you go. Is there another building? Well, we have that one over there, but I don't think we can turn the map, right? No. Well, maybe if I actually go stand in front of it. Because Ike is not really useful in this fight. At least not as much as I would like. Well, you're gonna get wrecked. Because archers do not have a lot of defense. So there you go. Let's get ourselves on board. There you go. What's up? You get on board as well. There you go. Because my Lancer can take out the other guy, so. And noise. What's up? So it lands against an axe, but still. I think we can do it. Or not. Oh, there you go. We did something. She's a lightweight Pegasus, though. Oh, really? Nice. That's an interesting hand axe. One that also, you know, goes back to his owner. Ah, too bad. I did this, and now you do not want to attack anymore. Well, my archer is closed in. Of course, he can take the damage, but still. Alright, she healed herself. Alright, Ike. Go visit them if you can. Nope, you can't. You got on board as well. Do not break the ladder, please. There you go. He's dead. Easy. Oh yeah. Because I do not even know how long this game actually is. There you go. Hand axe against archer. Let's see who's better. Well, he's dead. Archer is better. But of course you're not supposed to throw an axe, but alright. Well, now I got a hand axe, so there you go. There you go. Because I think the Pegasus can actually take it, so... just clean it up a little bit. See, I think that was the leader, yes. The other one is just casual as pirates. Alright. Hey! Now come on, man. That ain't fair. Well, he didn't hit, but still. Yes. Well. And here I am. The main character. Yeah. That's right. It's me. But I have a feeling my archer actually blocked off the entire plank now. Because I do not think you can actually walk through each other, right? At least if it goes by the classic ones. Or at least the ones I know. Nope. Apparently not. Alright. You can just walk through them. Makes it a little easier. There you go. Air is closed off. And again, there we have the leader trying to take out my paladin, huh? Yeah, you bested me, you get your rootless fool. Do you really think you can face me, Mighty Axe, and live? Help me! And that's the third leader that was trying to kill Titania. And didn't even land a hit. And got murdered instead. Well. Of course, I have a feeling we're only gonna have her until the every tutorial is done. And then we will not have her anymore, but still. We only killed the leader though, there were still some left. We've driven all the pirates. Your people will suffer no more. Indignities at their hands. Oh, that's joyfully news. Here's your pay, as promised. Thank you very much. And if you find yourself in need again, do not hesitate to send word. Of course. All of you put on a most marvelous show. Huge combat skills. To be honest, well, I didn't do shit, but, you know, to be honest, I was expecting Commander Grell to be here today. When I say I saw just you, nothing more than, no offense, a band of children, well, I would admit to being a tad nervous. I apologize for troubling you. Unfortunately, Commander Grell had another pressing matter to attend to. Oh no, don't apologize. There's no need after all. You got rid of those brigands, and you did impressively well. It's a fine compliment you pay, sir, but it was our pleasure. As a matter of fact, you're more than good enough to be in the Royal Army, if you so desire. Especially your Commander Grell. He's far and away better than most any general I've seen hereabouts. What I mean to say is, don't you think running off pirates is a bit beneath you? That's not... Don't get me wrong now. You certainly helped all of us simple folk out. Even so, it seems to be a more proper place for you and your Commander Grell is in the service of the Crimean throne. Well, that's what this old man thinks. But we and Commander Grell are quite satisfied with the work we do now. You've nary a selfish bone among you. Well then, rest assured we speak again. If any problems arise, thank you again. Titania, something amiss? No, of course not. Our mission is complete, and that's all that matters. You did well today, every one of you. Jobs like to barely made down in my incurable boredom. It's like that old buzzard sat there better work out there. Something with a bit of a challenge. Shouldn't. I'm joking. Come, Titania. Be honest, don't you find the work we do be a bit disheartening, unglamorous? What? You too, Guthrie? What's gotten into you? Please, look, we're not a band of money-hungry recruits. We're professionals, and we're very good at what we do. Shun and I have discussed this at length. All of this mundane mercenary work is unworthy of us. We're wasting our talents. I see. You're telling me that you think Commander Grell is mismanaging us? Do I have that right? Whoa! Hold it right there. That's not what I'm saying at all. What is it, Titania? What's what? You seem so angry. It's not like you. Exactly. It's I just got it right off it. It's just that look, we do good work and help people. I want to be proud of that. It felt like you were saying work that doesn't bring fame and fortune isn't worth doing. That's all. Sorry. No, you're right. We're the ones who ought to apologize. Enough, let's get going, shall we? Rest is part of our jobs. Too, we can't go into the next battle exhausted. Oh, that's the plan. I'm so hungry I could eat a wyvern. I don't think that's very tasty. Titania. What is it? If you're looking for pride, I have it. Huh? You and my father. Oh shit. Damn it. It had to happen at one point. It always happens when I play these type of games. And I'm just proud to be part of it, that's all. Ike. Bah. I'm surrounded by English fools. What's wrong with the fame? What's wrong with having money to live well? Oh boy, so we're gonna have our first trader, isn't it? And that's of course archers. Always archers. Dicks. Because archers are always cocky. Because they can hit us from afar. But when we are close, they are nothing. Ike, I've got to tell you something. Listen to this. Settle down, miss. It's too early for you to be yelling like that. Now what's going on? Soren's back. He's just arrived. Really? That's odd. He was supposed to return for a while yet. I know. I wonder what's going on? Is that what you want to say? It's probably nothing to worry about. I go and talk to him. Where is he? In the mess hall. I think he wanted to talk to father. Right. I'll go check out. Check there. Troubling news indeed. Gather the troops. Yes, Commander. Ike, if you have got time to waste, you've got time to work. Get over to the briefing room. Yes, sir. Hey, what's going on around here? Bad news. Something big is happening, and we need to formulate a plan of action. So C is basically a mage that attacks. Soren? Hello, Ike. Long time no see. I'm happy to see you're back. But what happened? I thought we were going to be studying for a while longer. It's a long story. What's the holdup? What's the holdup? Get over here, now! Let's go. I'll fill you in later. You'll probably remember that Sora's been training with another mercenary group. Well, he's back now. And he has some unbelievable news. What news is that? Well, he's about to say. It's Crimea and Diane. They've gone to war. War? It can be. That's why I've called everyone here. Soren has some more information. Go ahead, Soren. Alright. So look at this map. It's a map of it's a map of Crimea. Quite detailed for the looks of it. Yes, this is the Melior, Crimea's capital. Our base of operation is right about here. Everything started 3 days ago. I needed to do some research, so I went to the archives of Melior's Royal Library. Without warning, the scream of a terrible beast, a wyvern, perhaps rent the air, and the building was rocked by a tremor. I rushed outside and saw wave after wave of knights, chivalry, and wyvern riders, each clad in glistering ebon armor, black as night. The Dyne army. Correct. Was there provocation? As you know, relations between Crimea and Dyne have never been friendly. However, the past century have seen only minor skirmishes, nothing that has ever approached the skill of this attack. It was brutal, and without warning, Dyne laid the capital to waste. I've never seen destruction on this scale before. A swift attack, devastating and brutal, daring gambit indeed. But if succeeded, a very well chosen one at that. And there we have the entire villain, probably of the entire game. There you go. Yes, the King of Dyne would not hesitate to employ such treacherous tactics. What happened next? What do you expect? Well, that guy has a nice mustache. King Chimera's brother deployed the Crimean army to meet the attack. The king ordered his people to flee the city before the battle reached them. Fearing the worst, I also fled and made my way here. So we don't know how the tide of battle flow now, do we? Well, that's just one thing to do. Let's go! Let's whoop their asses. That's alright. Word of a war cannot have traveled far yet. We may well be there for the first ones who know of it out there. You did well to bring us this information, Soren. I know some risk was involved. It was nothing. Dain has invaded Crimea. We may be mercenaries, but still, it still affects us. What are we going to do? That's the question of the day. How do you see it, Titania? Crimea is the closest thing our company has to a homeland. The Crimean, our royal family and noble houses have been generous, providing us with many lucrative jobs. From a moral standpoint, as well as a business one, it's our best interest to help Crimea. And you, Soren? I agree on one point. We are mercenaries. We are not Crimea's private militia. No coin has crossed our palms, so I think we should stay out of it. So you would have us sit and watch as Crimea is overrun? I would. Dain's troops are superior in both numbers and morale. The chances of Crimea's victory are slim indeed. But Crimea is ruled by King Raman, who is known throughout the land for his wisdom. And his brother, Duke Renning, is said to possess peerless valor and courage. Dain may not find victory so easily. Valor and courage are for children's tales. In terms of military powers, Dain's king, Ashnard, is every bit Lord Renning's equal. Victory will hang on troop numbers and supplies, and Dain is superior in both. I think the outcome is painfully obvious. Well, she is true. If you have the superior numbers and a good supply of superior weapons, then it's done. Of course, the numbers also have to be trained well, or else they're just a bunch of dumbass bandits, but still. You know what I mean. Curse you, Soren. Crimea is not doomed. If they can turn aside Dain's initial thrust and turn it into a test of endurance. With the Crimean army both demoralized and ill-prepared, they simply will not be able to hold out that long. Alright, that's enough. Both of you. I hear what you say. However, we must ascertain the current situation before we decide on any action. We send a scouting party to get a closer look at Melior. Ike, I want you in charge of this. Assemble your men and get going. What? Me? Daniel will accompany you as an advisor. Come on, you must be joking. You're just a boy, and you had barely more than a taste of battle. What do you expect a whelp like him to accomplish? Ah, Shinan, since you're so concerned, you can go as well. Wait, that's not what I... Blast. Who else? Gatri, Rice, and Soren. That should do. Father, wait. Why do you want me? That was an order. Get moving. There's no time to waste. Yes, sir. Titania, I'm going out for a bit. I want you to give Ike some direction. Understood. Yes, sir. Let's do this. Ike, wait up. What? Here, this is for you. Ooh, got a new sword. Nice. Well, we used that one quite a lot, but it's stronger, so we're gonna get rid of that one. An iron sword is old-fashioned. A sword? Where'd you get this? From Father. He told me to come and give it to you. It's beautiful. This is the first sword you've gotten that wasn't a hand-me-down from somebody, isn't it? That's great. There you go. Finally no hand-me-downs anymore. Yeah. Oh, be careful. Oh, and bring me a souvenir. Something nice. Never been to Melior before. Yes, I'm not going on vacation. Jeez. Well, you can maybe get a head or an arm of the enemy, you know. Helmet or a sword. Pretty cool, right? Yeah, no. Oh. Jeez, we are scattered. What? Are you feeling alright, Ike? You haven't said a word in quite some time. I don't understand what my father is doing. Why put a new recruit like me in charge of something so important? We're going to succeed him as our commander one day. Don't you think he wants you to know how to lead? Me? I don't know if I'm capable, and even if I am, there is a long way off, right? I mean, I'm inexperienced, weak, well, nothing compared to my father. I'm not so sure about that. When I look at you, I see a young man full of promises. Commander Grau is a great man, but I think you'll be every bit his equal. In time, you might even surpass him. Don't be ridiculous. It's just my opinion. You need not pay it in any mind. Yet, if you fear your own weakness, why not take this chance to go out and better yourself? That would be more in keeping with your personality, no? I suppose you're right. There we go. Just saying. How do things look over there, Soren? Same as here. There are corpses streamed everywhere. I don't see even one, but alright. There are quite a lot of them, especially when you consider how far we are from the capital. Are they Comenian? Judging by the armor, the vast majority of dead are Dyne soldiers. Comenia has the upper hand. Just the opposite, I think. The Comenian soldiers were members of the Imperial Guard. That means King Remen or another member of the royal family was on the move when Dyne soldiers fell on them. Could it have been Lord Renan? No. As long as the Crimean army still draws breath, Lord Renan will not leave their command. Perhaps another member of the court? We've got Dyne soldiers moving in our location, and they don't look happy. There we go. Oh, is that it? Hey guys! What's up? Well, he doesn't look happy. Why did I take this job? I know we're evil and we're superior, but oh god. But I have to do it. Come on, man. Just alright, I'll do it. Just look at his face. You there? What are you doing? Or maybe we should give him the lazy voice. We're no one you need. You're armed. Heed me. Drop your weapons and surrender. Act quickly or else. Listen to me, fool. You're making a mistake, we're not. Not going to cooperate, huh? Ready your weapons, men. Move in and kill them all. Strong fools. Getting caught up in some skirmish is not part of the plan. Let's do this. Part of my plan, though. But our officer is not going to listen to us. Grow, mercenaries, get ready to fight. There you go. Let's do this. There you go. This is kind of a good position. Mage step back. Actually, my archers are going to go in the middle. I'm gonna change something. Alright, Ike. Let's show how you handle the role of captain. Well, what are your orders, boy? We do what you say, so long as you hurry up and spit it out. I know. I'm thinking. Give me a moment, will you, Shion? Ah, useless. We better let with mist and this soft and tested whelp. Or is Ike actually supposed to be guarded? Because he's the commander, so in other words, if he dies, we lose. because then I'm actually gonna keep it this way. So of course the archer can take something at least, and we have a healer next to us. Let's see, we're in the middle of the road. There's not much cover. Soren and Rise are vulnerable, so we have to protect them from enemy attacks, right? It sounds strategy. I can attack from behind your defenses. Good thinking. Do you mean that? Alright, let's do that then. Let's do this! These are all the units I have, right? Oh! What? Alright, I suppose that's just that. Well actually I think I'm going... No, I'm not allowed to change MSC. Alright, then, let's go! Watch the Trinity of Magic... Nope! Wind, alright. Let's see what we have. Axe, lance, she's weak against lances, strong against axemen. A lot of lances, archer. We have a lot of lances, I see. He's also a lance commander. Archer, 3 archers, a lot of lancers, swordmen, and 2 axemen. Alright. No, there's also... So 1 axe? Why 1 axe? Just 1. Alright. 1 axe, apparently. Let's go! We're over the axe guy. Whoop his ass. Noise. We need to look out though, because there are a lot of lancers that she will not be surrounded. Because then again, she is not strong against lances. So, move her back. There you go. Only the horse can do that though. Let's see. There you go. Got a little closer, I see. You're good against him. You're good against him. So he doesn't really count as the triangle. Weaker or stronger. Alright. And I'm gonna focus on the Lancers. Just so Titania stays safe. Still have a feeling he's gonna betray us. Oh no. Because the other guys look friendly, but he looks a little shady for some reason. So, wait. Oh, controllers. Empty. Do not hope these are completely empty, right? Come on, mate. We don't do that stuff. How far is your range then? Oh, there you go. Will you hit everyone though? No, alright. Was that it? Alright. Expected a little more, but alright. So in this world, the mages are not that powerful. Have that, I suppose. There you go, Lancer against Lancer. But my guy thick though, so he better. There you go. You can literally, you can break the stick of the enemy. You just literally just take it and done. Weapon broken. There you go. He is weak against the Lancer, actually. Yeah, he's weak against Lancer because he's strong against the axe. What's up? Well, you got wrecked, Ike. Come on, mate. You're the commander here. You're supposed to be good. Or at least now, you're supposed to be good. You have no damage. So, wait. Let's hope Ike doesn't murder himself. Oh, there you go. Alright, he's getting healed. They're already falling back, as suspected. Wrecked. There you go. Try to damage the Lancers as much as possible. Just the faster we can take them out, the more efficient Titania will be. Alright, well, you just stay there for now. There you go. Alright, you cannot attack yet. Now you can. Here we go. And a dead. One Lancer down. Let's see. We can go quite far, so there you go. 7 health, so I think you can take him out. Yes, noise. And then my Lancer can take the other Lancer out. And then we already killed 3 Lancers. I think even more already. Let's go. Ike is not as strong as I expected though, for being the main character. Just saying. Maybe eventually he will, but... for the most part, everybody else is better than Ike. See, there's nothing else for her though. She's good against everything except the sword or the Lancers, and that's exactly the problem right now. We the entire place is only Lancers, almost. There you go. So yeah. Lost any health? No. Lost any health? No. Lost 1 health there. There you go. Because he's probably, if he dies, I have a feeling then we lose completely. Lancer on the move! Another one. Well, sucks for you. Shit. Oh, he has a stronger lens as well. Alright. Well. They're jumping in. Kill. Doesn't do as much damage as it would like to. I think you will kill him, right? You can still kill him, only it will do less. There you go, still Lancer. Will only do less, but I think you can still kill him. Or at least damage him really bad. There you go, or just kill him. Because my, I need to watch out that my mage and healer are not open, as what just happened. So, there you go. On him, and then I can take the other one. Here you go. You heal yourself if you can. No? Well, we can. We do this. Because you need it. You took quite a beating. He is weak against it though. That's the annoying thing. Not that weak. Alright. Ike is at least capable of something. Of course, going for the archer. The archer can do nothing. Didn't do it much. Alright. So I was supposed to just keep the healer a little bit close to Ike. Knowing on how fast Ike actually gets hurt. There you go, he's dead. If he at least attacked twice. Or you got a critical. Fine by me. Fair enough. There you go. Well, sorry for you, Archer, but you're out. Don't think your wooden arrow or sticks are really going to do much against this guy. There you go. Wrecked! That's right. There you go. You even have more skills to pay the bills. Move forward, boys. Let's go. And you got experience from healing people, so there you go. Get her over here. So nobody can actually get to Rice. Get her over here. Or him. I don't know. I don't know if it's a male or female. Looks female, but of course, it's Japan. You never know. See? Going for Ike again. Well, of course, obvious, because we have two fully plated guys and then Ike. He has a sword. And clothes. So I can understand. That was not a smart idea, but alright. At least he did damage. Well, he got wrecked in the process, but you know, he took 3 damage. And she leveled up again. There you go. Nice. He's only moving 2? Alright. I suppose. So we're gonna move 2 then. Push forward. All equal, like this. Because we need to keep the 2 wizards safe. Her first miss. Ho-ho! No, you're gonna stay there. You're gonna go over here, because you can take out the swordsman. There you go. You have to see what the archer will do, because of course the sorcerer can attack the archer, but the archer can also attack the sorcerer back for a counter-attack. So, let's see what will happen. Because he is still in range on Soren and Rice. Well, Rice is now safe. He cannot attack Ike, actually. He can attack Soren. Of course, if he moves back, then he can, but I don't think he will. Lancer against Lancer, huh? Alright. They have the same weapon, though. But I have better stats. Get wrecked. You got another steel Lancer. Ow! So he's actually going for the healer. Alright. Doesn't matter that much, but still. Oh damn, we already wiped out quite a lot. Well done. Ah! That's not a good weapon. Luckily she did kill him though. Because that one is quite strong against her. Archer against archer, huh? Is that the right choice, you know? Just saying. Mine is a little better. Told ya. Booyah. Ha 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 ha. An edge. There you go. You know what to do. Yo, bro. You want to stop attacking my healer? Just saying. Thank you. It's always so nice if they actually do, you know? They actually do what you ask. Well, you gotta heal yourself again, or else you will die. Because you only have 7 health left, out of 22. There we go. What's left? Only the bows. Move, boys! Nah, I'm not gonna do that. I'm actually gonna do this. There you go. Of course he can move through here, but still. Keep him or her over there. See what he will do. Alright, so he will do that. A mage, I have to keep my guard up around you, no matter how young you look. You forced this combat. You cannot allow you to return home. Are you ready to die? Alright, throwing spears. Alright. There you go, we did something. Well, let's close them in. Oh yeah, there's actually a herb plant over there. Let's, there you go. There you go. Done. Just trying to basically overuse the healer, because why the heck not? Here we go. Nah, last mercenaries, they are better than I expected. Even so, they not prove a match for Dine's finest. Oh really? Said something? Wrenched. Curse, you'll regret your decision to oppose Dine. That was easy. You got Yevlin. Done. Do you suffer any casualties? Any wounded or dead? No? Excellent. Well done. I don't know. Taking out these dying souls may have been a bad move. Hey, Shinon, what are you doing? This swine's got some nice weapons. Besides, he ain't gonna complain. He won't need them where he's going. Shinon! Get a hold of yourself. You can't afford such behavior right now. Steal from the dead on your own time. What? You're judgmental little... Soren, Shinon, stop this at once. There's no place for us to waste time. Bickering amongst ourselves. Told you. I have a feeling we're not going to be with the archer for that long. Let's clear out of here. We have to tell the commander what happened. Let's take this road. We should be able to cut through the forest end. Huh? Something wrong? No, as I said, this road. Wait, Ike, I just saw something move on the far side of that thicket. A wounded soldier, perhaps? Let's go have a look. Careful now. Or a new character. Oh no! Do you find anything, Arise? It's a woman. Leave her. We shouldn't get involved in matters that don't concern us. Well, I have a feeling we should concern us with her. She looks a little loyalty. Oh. Thank goodness. Looks like she's merely fainted. Right, we better take her with us. For now, and make sure she's alright. Give me a hand, will you, Rice? Of course. I don't like this. Well, she's of loyalty, so, basically, in other words, we're stuck now. We're stuck on one side. Well, we were already, because we murdered the other side soldiers, but you know what I mean. You know. Chapter 5. Flight. Ooh, we're finally gonna get, flying units? Of course, I'm squaring off against Captain again. Father, brother, is the lady, like, rescued? She's awake. Really? Or Ike rescued? Come on, let's greet our guest. So, how are you feeling? Oh, I'm fine. And you are? The name is Grill. I'm the commander of the mercenary company. My lord Grill, you are the one who came to my aid, are you not? I don't know how to thank you. Hold on. The one who found you and brought you here is my son, Ike. If you want to thank someone, thank him. Because I am Goku. Look at my goddamn plate on my side, mate. Dragon Ball Z up in here. Jeez. No, please. That's not... Lord Ike, was it? You have my gratitude. Oh. Pardon my bluntness, but I have some questions for you. Tell me, who are you? What were you doing in that place? The place where Ike found you was evidently the site of the fierce battle between Crimean and Dain forces. Do you have some relation to the Crimean royal family? Look at her, come on. I make no promises, but we may be able to help you. Will you share your story with us? You took me in and cared for me. I will. Please place my trust in you. My name is Alicia Rydell, Crimea. I'm the daughter of King Ramon of Crimea. There you go. Shit! Throw her out. Now we're fucked, boys. What? You say you are Princess of Crimea? Yes. That's an odd claim to make. I've never heard of King Crimea having any children. It is to be expected. My heritage may vary, existence has never been made public. Well then. Why's that? To avoid mutual turmoil. I can understand. For assassins, kidnapping, See, I was born after my uncle, Lord Renning, was named as successor to the throne, so they kept you a secret to avert the possible blood feud. Yes, I'm willing to accept that for the time being. Very well. Let's suppose that you truly are Princess Crimea. You must know what's become of the king and your uncle. I would like to hear that news. My father and my mother are dead. They fell at the hand of Ashnar, king of Dain. My lord uncle and the royal knights are still battling the Dain army, I believe. I see. I fled the castle to follow my lord uncle's orders and seek refuge in the kingdom of Gallia. In Gallia? Yes, we believe that King Cygnus would grant me sanctuary, so that's where I was going. But we were discovered by Dain troops and I lost my escort of knights. They probably got murdered. My life, the life I have now, was purchased with the blood of those brave knights. Does King Dain know of your existence? Yes, I was told the royals of each nation were informed of my identity in the event of dire circumstances. Alright, so all the royals do know. If that's the case, they must be searching frantically for you. Apparently. Master Ryle, my lord Ike, you said you were mercenaries, did you not? Please, would you help me to gain Scalia? I beg of you, I have no one else to turn to. Princess Crimea, truly? Father spoke to her as if he believed she were telling the truth. I see. What is it, Titania? It's nothing. I was just remembering something from the past. From the past? Back when you were still a Cremenian royal knight? What? How do you know about that? A long time ago, overheard Shinon and some other talking about it. They keep such loose tongues. Was it a secret? No, it wasn't, but much like I have more experience than you, I also have many more things to worry about. Like Princess Crimea? Well, yes. I myself was unaware of the princess' existence, but now that I think about it, she does bear a striking resemblance to both king and queen. So she probably is the true princess. I wonder what father will do. Will he take on her request? Because I have a feeling he is an archer, Rolf. I know it for sure, because I have a feeling the other archer is gonna basically shank us in the back. And it's gonna go to the other side. Just because he likes fame and glory more. We've got trouble outside. There are soldiers, a lot of them. What? Hey guys. Is everyone here? Yes. Command, I wanted to die in dark, sane. Turn over Prince Crimea and leave the area immediately. Comply now or we'll attack. Pretty straightforward. What are we going to do? That's what we are here to decide. One thing has been made clear by the arrival of our friend outside. I would say this confirms her identity as Princess Crimea. Crimea, wouldn't you? Yes, but what do we know now? I'd like to hear the opinion of everyone here. Titania, I'd like to hear from you first. The blame for this war rests on Dyne. If we all ally ourselves with them, the company's reputation will surely suffer. Conversely, if we deliver Princess Crimea safely, our stock will rise in the eyes of our primary employees, or our road is clear. Son, how about you? There's nothing I have to think about. We must deliver the princess to Dyne immediately. Hold on a minute. Is she also gonna backstab us? Because she's been saying that we have to leave, or basically give the favor to the enemy instead of our land. We are mercenaries. Our actions are dedicated only by self-interests. If we want to ensure our future, we need Dyne in our depth. They will win this war after all, and nothing else serves us better. Shinon, get 3. Sans pompous superior whelps, but he has got the right idea. Oh, so it is a guy. Besides the destination, Gallia, this is not a so it's a moot question. I don't care how much we get paid. There's no way under the sun I'm going to get to stinking beast country. Princess Alencia, she does possess a certain regal beauty. There's a lot to be said for that, you know. However, I do prefer country girls. A bit cuter, not quite so stand-offish. Oh, forget I said that. Whatever you decide is good for me. Commander? Yeah. Yeah. So basically now we have 2 that want to hand her in, and other 2 that want to be with us. Oscar. Boy! What about two of you? I agree with Captain Titania. If we turn the princess over the dying army, we're essentially giving them permission to kill her. I'm in favor of helping her. That's what heroes are supposed to do. There you go. So we are basically in favor now. Alright, what's your opinion? I believe that none of the kings on whatever she's the princess or not. Refusing to aid someone in need is not something we should ever do. That's what I think. Refusing. That's right. Let's help her. Please, we have to help her. And what about you, Ike? I agree with Titania. I say we help her and take her to Gallia. See, I think I know where you all stand. Well then, here's my decision. We escort the princess to Gallia. See? Those two are... they're sketchy, I don't know. I don't trust them. Nope. Are you sure that's for the best, Father? Yes. Besides, I think the choice has been taken out of our hands. What? Open your ears and listen. Listen as all of you. Huh? What is it? I don't hear a thing. Idiot! That's a problem. Don't you think that's a bit odd? Completely silent in all our 4 directions. Oh, so that's what you're talking about. Not only are the animals quiet, but the bugs are silent, too. And that is unnatural beyond belief, which means... We're surrounded. The soldiers aren't waiting for an answer. They already decided to attack. It would appear they had no intention of keeping their side of the proposal bargain. Of course not. They're enemies! They were planning on luring us into a false sense of security and destroying every one of us. Probably so, but the deal is, we're not so naive or inexperienced as to fall for their trap. Everyone, take your positions. We're going to settle this right now. Let's whoop some ass. Yeah, boy. Ooh, the commander's also with us. I go and hold the rear entrance or not. Ike, you're in command here. Don't let the enemy take the front. Got it. Be careful, Commander. I give it a shot. Is he on his own? Report again, sir. The mercenaries have taken up arms and formed up in Bailey. Now look at that monobrow. Oh, so they've sniffed out our plan, haven't they? Which means they've not enough arrows that will be easily pulled. We need something special. So we continue with the planned attack? No, Prince Scarin is somewhere within that fort. If we use flaming arrows to try to smoke them out, it might bring the princess to harm. We've been told to do our best to deliver her alive and uninjured. It would be preferable if they were to come out of their own accord. They do slay all but the princess. Yes, sir. So in other words, keep that place safe. Alright, alright. We have a lot of people though, so easy. I'm gonna change some position though, because my mages are here front, and that's not really handy. A little annoying that Ike once again is not allowed to move, but healer at back. There you go. Let's see, there's nobody over there, right? On the right, I don't think so. But I think this is actually good. There you go. Let's go. See. Alright, there's nobody over there. But they were talking about smoking arrows, so Lancer, 1 archer. They got cavalry, alright. Next one, some more archers. A bow. Some archers over there, alright. So we got, I think, 5 archers. Those are the guys we need to take out, because we're talking about flaming arrows. So those are the ones that have to die. So there you go. We're gonna split into a group. A lot more are actually gonna come over here, because there are a lot more enemies over there. So in other words, basically Ike is gonna stay at back. He's gonna guard the entrance, just in case. And the healer is gonna go with this group. And I'm actually gonna push forward over here, because there's nothing here. So the horse is not. Well, actually, yes. I think the horse is, but not with the lance though. The horse is not that strong against the lances, I think. Steel lance. He's a lance himself, though. Alright, doesn't matter. Lance on lance doesn't really. It's just equal. Alright. Then we are in general a little better. There you go. We do not have the weapon though. The other guy has a stronger weapon, but still. And the healer is gonna go with this group. We're gonna go back. There you go. And then we have the Lancer, Mage, and Archer is gonna go to the left. Of course he's gonna push forward because he is strongest. Obviously. Because I can move you. Alright. Stanley, Ike is just gonna be an aid. If somebody needs some backup support, then he can come out. Can attack like this, right? No, shit, I can't. Well, over there then. You also get healed if you go in here, so she is open for an attack though. But the Lancer would actually go try to do an attack, so should look out with that. Why you did that? Alright. That's close range though. Or not. Well, he did. He has a weaker weapon and weaker stats. There you go. Huh? Really? One more experience? But they do have this one over here though. And as I expected, he's going for the mage. That's a little less. Oh, the mage actually took it quite well. Because he's the only cavalry. Because basically I'll use Ike as a wall. Because they can basically walk fast if they really want to. And now it cannot happen. So they cannot capture the building. There you go. He took it quite well. See, that's what I mean. A lot of most of the. Oh no, that's not the only cavalry I see. All right. I just saw another cavalry, so they have 2 cavalry. But of course, if we already take out one, then we're already in the favor. So basically, the heavy troops. Maybe I should actually put my Lancer over there. Where's the victory defense tutorial? No. You don't really have to. It's just hold the enemies back, basically. That's all you have to do. Ooh, my steel axe is almost broken though. You're dead! One archer down. And the good thing is, my horses can move. So there you go. First off, you go on him, so he will be healed. There you go. And what I'm going to do is you go over there. Do not think you will kill him, but maybe. There you go. Well, there you go. Killed. Nice. Let's get the heavy lancer to get the cavalry, or else my mage is gonna be in a little trouble. And we do not want that. I do not, most of the time I do not really want anything dying in general, so you know. There you go. Nice, don't have to. He dead. The horse is just standing there. There you go. You can attack the mage, so I'm gonna do it like this. Nice. Don't think she can actually move again, right? Or he. Because I think it was actually a he. Still don't know. There you go. She's it is not allowed to move anymore. Knowing that she's at 7. He has 7 health right now. 8 out of 20. It's a little too risky, so I'm gonna push him over here. Just a little too risky for my taste. There you go. Ooh, he missed. Alright. He missed. Damn. Well, I'm gonna put you over here. And then the Lancer have to do it. I'm gonna do it on him, because he is the one that can actually die. Or can attack the mage. There you go. You're dead. You fool. Because I think we are holding up on the down or south wall quite good, so you don't have to worry about that guy. There you go. Shit. Come on, you can take it. Fuck. Yup, it was. Oh, so she doesn't die? Or she does? I don't know. Do not hope she actually died. Of course she's not gonna fight in this battle anymore, but a hammer, what? Oh, hello there, hammer. Well. Huh. Well, you're dead. Should have probably just moved my mage back instead of actually stay there and attack. My mistake. Dead. There you go. See, we're holding up on that place though. Booyah! There you go. We're all going for him, of course. There you go. They're not really doing anything with the fire arrows they were talking about, though. Because we're actually cleaning ground. They only killed one of us, and we already killed quite a lot of theirs. But you didn't really have to do that. That was a little overkill. Just saying. Just a little bit, though. There you go. And leveled up again! For the most part, Ike is just doing nothing. And he's the main character. Oh! Cavalry on cavalry! Sword, huh? This sucks a little bit. Or not! Well, because she's weaker against a sword. Her steel axe broke though, so now she doesn't use normal throwing spears. Well, oh shit! The reflex though. He doesn't care. There you go. And there's Ike. Oh, level 5. He hasn't even leveled up once. When he came from the tutorial, that is. Move you back. Because basically, we're almost done, actually. At that side. Hold on. Can we walk around? Because then we can actually attack the enemy from the side. While they're focusing on the south wall, we can basically just walk around and attack them. With my other 2 characters. But I don't know if that is actually possible. There you go. Sniper. Is it? Nope, it isn't. Alright. Well, if you want, it's probably possible if you really... Oh no. This is the only area you can use. Alright. Then nope, it's not possible. Alright. You kill that guy. If you can, at least. Because last time you actually missed. You missed again. You're almost dead. So, in other words, you pull back. We got the healer right over there. No, do not wait, you fool. Of course, the other guy's going to die, but still. Actually, you can also just stay here. There you go. You're gonna be healed over there as well. He dead. Hopefully. Kill him! Noise. That's a heavy-ass hammer, though. Damn. Because I think, actually, in the newer versions of Fire Emblem, the people actually die if they get killed. Alright, I have steel, 2 steel. So that's good. See, you have 19 health, so I suppose I'll just push the healing on you. There you go. Because we've got some cleaning up to do over here. Booyah! And then we'll push forward, basically. Well, not everyone. Because I have a feeling that is actually their plan. And we need to defend, not attack. So I think we're just gonna send out the heavy, the cavalry and the big lancer. The rest is actually gonna stay behind. And just basically create a sort of a wall over here. Just in case. I have another steel one, but first I want to see what the iron axe does for damage. Because that's just a normal axe. Alright. Still does the job. Fine by me. It's gonna be a fun game to do a playthrough of, though. I think I'm gonna play this game more on stream. Ah, the cavalry! Here it comes! It's badly damaged, though. There you go. And all their cavalry has been wiped out. Monks. Still a little bit annoyed that the mage is dead, though. Let's just not hope that she's dead forever. She is. Wrecked. So, the entire army of this land lost against these guys. I want to know how that army of this land actually looked like. If these guys are supposed to be superior. Because look at that. We're wiping them out. Well, and that was their last of their attacking force. Because now you only have the archers down there and commander. And I think 2 lancers. Suppose we'll see what they will do. Ah! They got reinforcements. Let's see. So there you go. Good thing that I did not push out, because they got some reinforcements. an archer, and steel lancer. Not that bad. Iron blade, steel lancer, javelin. So we got 4 range. Alright. Then you go push the healing on him now. Because we need a little backup on this wall, or else we got the blue guy is gonna be, you know, on his own. That's not good. Because it works perfectly on the south wall. Heavy cavalry and boy. So I'm gonna stay or keep it like that. There you go. Actually, no, I'm not going to push further. I'm just gonna say I'll keep it like this because they can only have 2 units then. Instead of if I put it here, some units can also attack from that side. And this side and this side. And now that's impossible. So there you go. Ooh, what would the archer do though? Because now it's just 2 on 2. I suppose the archer will just walk in between them once in a while. Where the support is needed. There you go. Because I do not know how far they will actually push themselves. Let's get you healed up. Just in case. Also you, actually. You still have quite enough health left, but... Oh, not allowed? Alright. Maybe you're only allowed to use an item once. Oh, wait. There you go. Hey, Ike! Holding up there? Boy! There you go. So we're not supposed to attack, we're just supposed to hold up, basically. There you go. Nice. And I think the archer can do the rest on the lancer. So 2 swordsmen. Him. Alright, he's on the move now. Very well. Very handy as well. But they're getting more reinforcements, I see. There you go.